into our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the WGC-FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card for the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind. Rich played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Looks good off the blade. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Choosing the 9-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was a beauty. This is a par putt. Not a bad line, this. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently 1 under for the round. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Putt is underway.
And that will drop in for birdie. He's in a share of 15th. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 5-iron here. A quality shot that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh, how good was that? That'll help make a big move. This putt will move them to 3 under par. If it's up, it could be in. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one might roll into the rough. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I am down on the 6th hole. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And let's have one more look at that shot. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. That's heading for the fairway. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Looking good. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. To the top 5 he goes. He currently shares 4th position.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Well struck. I'll tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in 4th position. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looking better.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt is about 17 feet long. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 9th is Billy Horschel.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Good putt that. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. This is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter the back 9.
Yeah, you always want to be up or in the lead going in the final 9 holes. That's what they practice for. That's what they want to be. They want to be in this position. Let's see how it all plays out.
Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Well holed. Let's move on.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I'm down here on the 11th hole as Tony Finau gets ready to hit. 29 feet away.
Get in. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Tracking. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He's currently tied for second. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
This one is chewing fiber.
Outstanding approach shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 13th for this wonderful shot. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. Wonderful effort. Okay, let's get back to the action. Putting for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently sitting in second.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make it birdie. That's a good-looking shot there. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Lining up for his third now. Nicely holed. And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 9 under par. Currently second place. Going with the 7. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. This putt about 11 feet in distance. This is a good chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. This one's heading left, I think. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance here for the birdie. This one looking really good.
Oh, absolute stunner. Well, what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the center of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Lining up the birdie putt here. Get excited. This could go in. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well played, mate. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill rich and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green. Could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your second.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm over on the 17th now, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Well, I like the look of this. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 8 under. Getting ready to play their third. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. This one's for birdie. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well holed. and maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Going with the 6-iron here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. 11 feet left to the hole. It's on a great line. Well done. Take the birdie. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing from around 160 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
It's all come down to this. A putt for the title.
This one's looking good.
And there you have it. The winner of the WGC-FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.